Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going, baseball lovers around the world? Welcome to GFYS Gaming Australia. My name is the Aussie Rambo, and we're coming to you live from our headquarters in Sydney, Australia. G'day from all of us here. I hope you're enjoying your evening, day, wherever you are around the world so far. And welcome to episode 27 of the Afternoon Rush. And today's game is MLB The Show 19. We're going to play one game here this afternoon of the Afternoon Rush. And we're going to be splitting up our Afternoon Rush live stream this afternoon with a couple parts. So this afternoon, we're going to bring you some gameplay of GTA Online in our second part. And first, here we have The Show 19. So, bearing in mind that I need to pass one more challenge on this week's 4-night challenges, so I'll have to do that, and then quickly, get back on and do the live. So we will be splitting up, having a little break in between our first part and second part here this afternoon. So here we go now with the second game. As you can see, I've only played one, and my brand new game that I've actually just bought today, as it is on sale at the cheapest price I've seen it so far. Today we're going to, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, here at GFY's Gaming Australia, here on Late Night Live, we're going to bring you for the very first time at GFY's Gaming Australia, Hitman 2. So we're going to bring that to you tonight here at GFY's Gaming Australia. So I hope you join us then when we play Hitman 2. Alright, here we go now with the gameplay. Okay, we're going to we're going to take Joey down. Hans has been a fantastic player for us. So we're going to put Joey down a bit. Robinson Cano, actually. We'll bring up a little bit. And we're ready. Okay, let's get into the action.
Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Stepping up now, Cedric Mullins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Nate Carnes will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Striding into the box, Harry Sharp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Mancini ranging back.
It's out of here!
It's gone, a home run.
Home run! Hurry, Sharp!
Solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
And Harry leading the home runs for New York.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Into the box, Hans Schneider. He swings and hits it foul off to the right.
Hans Schneider, the first German to play for New York.
Today, he started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Stewart is under this one. 1 down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard. but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
So digging in now, Scotty Mack. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field.
It's out of here.
As they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Second home run for the year for number 69, Scotty Mack.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back
That
from
one was
that.
bigger than the last one and smaller.
In now, number 21.
The center fielder, number 21.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Robinson.
Oh, just bounced before him.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
50 RBIs is pretty.
Cano waits on the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mullins ranging back out of here to
It's
the
out.
deepest part of the yard.
4-0. 2-run home run.
2-run shot
Robinson
here for
Cano.
Robinson Cano. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they are just teeing off on him right now. And even in just the first inning, you've got to wonder how much longer they'll let him continue out there. Standing in now, number 13, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Stepping in, Masahiro Tanaka. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score.
RBI boring though.
Toward the second out.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. David Hess comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Dustin Pedroia will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field.
Yeah.
Mullins is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles nothing.
So it's 1 inning down.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he
behind
can.
the mound.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. In past meetings with Tanaka, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The next 1-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Still even at 2-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous.
Beautiful.
That was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. DJ Stewart is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And here's Renato Nunez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Mancini stands at second with 2 gone. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pedroia has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles nothing. So striding forward now, Harry Sharp. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal.
Oh, hang on.
And it's out of here again. There we go.
This one ain't coming back.
It's 6 home runs for Harry Sharp this season and 2 for today. 4 in the first game, 2 here today. He is a power hitter. This
6-0.
Yeah, this boy is a weapon when it comes to baseball.
Into the box now, Hans Schneider. Swing and a
Hans has got to get one as well. And Hans is in.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0. In now, Scotty Mack. High and deep to
This is gone too.
Mullins looking up. And
Out of here.
it's gone. A home run.
Second for Scotty
Solo
Mack
shot
today.
to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8
Third
now.
for the season.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Now batting, number 21.
Standing in now, number 21. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field.
That's out of here
And
too.
the ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
And Jaden Corkill with his 3rd for the season as well.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Next for the Yankees.
Here's Robbie Cano now.
Not shortstop, Robinson.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
Standing in, number 26. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. Escobar fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 13.
At the plate, number 13. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bryce.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line towards center field. Mullins is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 9 and the Orioles nothing. Standing in, Jesus Sucre, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 40.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 41.
Now batting, David Hess. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And it's 1-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there, because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
You're on the afternoon rush. This is episode 27. MLB The Show 19.
Escobar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Another 1-2 delivery. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater. And
we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Settling
in now, Masahiro Tanaka. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped up. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder,
Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mullins giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Harry Sharp.
Stepping into the box, Harry Sharp. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The right fielder.
Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Stepping in now, Hans Schneider. Oh, and he turns another one around.
That is gone.
This fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game, as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Scotty Mack. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Mancini. And that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 3 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 11-0. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Cedric Mullins. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Called strike 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
No balls and 1 strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
fouled off. One out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. That misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 11-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 21. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good.
There's a swing and a drive.
And that's out of here. Jaden has got another one.
Watch that one fly, a no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
That was a big one.
In now, Robinson Cano. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air out to left. Mancini has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 26.
Now at the plate, number 26. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 13. Popped him up. Sucre has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Stewart will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead this one 12-0.
Alright, so the New York Yankees are winning 12-0 in this game. Here this afternoon, you're live here on the Afternoon Rush with GFY's Gaming Australia.
Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to
alright, so now we are now
so the focus going forward
pitching
is on
again.
shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Do have somebody in the party who don't know what's going on. Hello.
You live streaming?
Yeah.
Jaden.
Yeah, I'm live streaming, but I'm gonna get on Fortnite shortly because I need one of you to do the bow challenge.
Right, Heidi, thank you.
That's the only one I need done.
The wind-up and the 0-1.
Hey, Jaden, guess what game I got today?
That time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
No, we can co-op on
I'm
it.
sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse.
The Hitman 2
swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got.
There's challenges where we can be a sniper and shit.
At that, too high, 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there.
I just completed it like through this live stream I'm doing.
The batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
I'm kicking ass in this. I won the first game 26-0 the other night, and then I'm winning 12-0 in this one.
The first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that
you should see your character in this game, Jaden.
And now the count is 2-2.
They targeted him. They targeted Milton Side again, like they did last week. We disposed it.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full.
He's got his good, yeah.
And he's going to start this
Guessing.
inning out the same way he started the previous
You're
inning.
out.
7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
And there you see the scores in the first 4 innings. 5 runs in the first and 4, and then 2 in 1.
One hit for these guys this afternoon.
Yeah, okay. Well, you got to lose your
Ready now
fucking
for
your strike
Baltimore.
weapon now.
DJ Stewart, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nah, just Milford was around him.
Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception
No.
by the pitcher, great
really.
arm action, or just bad offensive approach.
Apparently he got in
They
trouble
gotta
for
find
something.
a way
I
to
don't
get
know.
something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way.
I tried to see him. I tried to see him a party, but he's not joining.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And
Yeah.
he'll stay
I gotta get on
with it.
GTA
Put it
soon
away
too,
as
see
they
what
get
this
their
week's
man here
all
for the
about.
second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Check and see what's double and shit.
Ready now, Renato Nunez.
Actually, I'm gonna get on and see. Not on the game, but yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, yeah. The challenges, Jaden.
Week 5.
6. Weekly update.
We Scott.
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
Why?
Because I had to do this outdoor explorer thing today. It's classed as me going to school because I don't get marked away because I have to go to it every Friday, right? And I was pissed off. There was a massive punch on it.
Motor Wars is triple the money on GTA.
What's Motor Wars?
That stupid game mode.
Oh, do you want to do it?
It's triple.
I'll be back, alright?
Well, how long?
Like 6 minutes.
See you in 60 minutes.
6.
The APC's on 40%. The Strombow's 40%. The Insurgent is 40%. Bunker add-ons and renovations 30%. Hangars are 30% off. Hangar workshop 30% off. Bunkers are 30% off. Add-ons and revelations of a bunker 30%. Rhino tanks 40%. So yeah, it's just military shit on percent. So it's a military week.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, it's in Wostock.
Ready to deliver. Here's
I think
the first
isn't that the one that goes on in water?
swing and a miss on the slide.
Yeah, the one that Harry uses for the bopping.
Late that time for a strike.
Hey, this offense
That
needs
could be
to check
pointing
themselves
towards
right
the
now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and
naval
get this
thing.
guy out of the stretch
If that's
and
the
make him
case,
a little bit uncomfortable. I mean,
if they got the
Swing and a
military
miss.
stuff on
That
sale.
retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Just about.
I'm halfway on the game anyway.
Ready
This game
for
takes a
another
while.
chance. Dustin
I'm
Pedroia
playing 90
flew
innings.
out in his last at
No
bat.
left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped toward the gap in right.
Oh, bro, the Ring of Honor World Title match at G1 now is a ladder match.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure.
Jay White said that we're going to have a ladder match. We're going to have a match that was made famous 25 years ago in Madison Square Garden, and that was the ladder match between Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon.
Into the box now, Harry Sharp.
Jay White.
Grounds it to short.
Now sick Jay.
The first is Escobar.
Jay White is switchblade Jay White. Leader Jay White. J-A-Y. Jay White. He's a Kiwi.
Digging in, Hans Schneider. comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs.
And you know what they're doing at the G1 as well? The Ring of Honor and the New Japan tag titles are on the line. They're unifying it. And the same with the neverweight title and the Ring of Honor, some Ring of Honor title.
At WrestleMania, Becky Lynch will become the very first ever WWE Undisputed Women's Champion.
On his line.
Yeah, that's what it'll be. It'll be the Undisputed title.
From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward
They better
right
not
field.
fucking make it like that.
On the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third.
And Hans Schneider has just gotten out now. The first German to play for the New York Yankees. Scotty Mack now up.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Mullins has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Sucre. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th.
You should say to him what cars
quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced?
Don't blow them up, man.
Other
Don't
than it's
fucking
been
say.
fantastic. We'll see
I hate when it comes to that. I remember I was in one and then I started the fight actually.
Ready with another 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Carlos Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Man, the fuck's out of ball? Finally gets a
Fooled him
strike.
with that one as he's way out in front.
And the Japanese sensation is now pitching.
In there, 2-2.
Yes. I
No
was
runs,
2 balls,
just
no
1
strikes.
hit,
Now
and
I'm 2 and 2.
for the Orioles so far.
You're out.
14 punch-outs now in the game.
14 strikeouts.
Everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great
top
location,
of the
and
order.
the big
Here we
key,
go.
with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
I'll see it
The
soon.
1-2 is taken for
Whoa.
ball 2. Full count to Alcides
I'm going
Escobar.
Yeah. But
There's 3 skylines. Jeff Blue.
are you serious? Did he blow your up too?
Count still full, 3-2.
Fucking have a go at the cunt. Fucking go for him.
Hit to first. Mack is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Just about given up for dead. It's 12.
What a mutt! What's his name?
Pitch here. He'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Number 21 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game.
And a big hit there. Is it going to be big enough? No, it's not. Jaden has been
on the run as he
caught
winds up just
out there just before the home run. So his run is finished after 2 home runs earlier in the day by Jaden Corkill. And now
basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano. This is pulled into right. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
yeah, that's what pisses me off about people. That's why I said don't blow cunts up.
Really good job, Zero, of getting that one.
That would have cost him an arm and a leg, that bloody thing.
At first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back from base.
Yes!
Yeah, Zero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Now that nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Zero in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play.
Now
Just
Bryce
to knock
is
that
now
ball
up.
down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Line drive to center field. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play.
Yeah.
Striding in, Cedric Mullins. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
He's getting tired. He's getting tired.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jonathan.
1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and the switch hitter Jonathan
Oh,
Piar.
hey, the Brisbane drop bombs. Hey, the Brisbane drop bombs. Hey, everybody knows the Brisbane drop bombs.
And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's
Brisbane drop
game of
bombs.
baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
First time
Yeah, I
at the
think it's
senior
gonna
career
be
ground
batter
in
to
their
batter here
history,
for the
and they
manager if
get
he's gonna continue
they
to
get
drive
flogged
this
by a
hot
team that
hand,
hasn't won
or
at
if
the
he's gonna go to
SCG
the
in
bullpen.
20 years.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're
I got to
gonna
get
go
on
up there and
Fortnite
try to be
soon. I need
aggressive
one of
off
you
this
to
guy,
do
but
me
now that's taken full advantage
the
of that. He's
the bow and
put him in
arrow
zone with
challenge.
strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses
And then I've
and a
completed
lot of
the week.
strikeouts and no walks either.
Mack is there, and
Oh,
he'll step
we're not,
on the bag
yeah, he's
himself,
here,
and
but
the
he's
inning
doing
is
something.
over.
He's sucking a dick,
Three
so
up,
he
three
needs
down for the Orioles. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
No fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mullins is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And now it's Harry Sharp's turn now at the bat. Now he's looking for to continue his run here. He is the leading home runner of the season so far.
And he fouls this one off.
shot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen.
He wouldn't make a new account.
He'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers.
And a double there by Harry Sharp as he hits the ball right out there in the middle. Whoop, whoop.
And picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Nah. Unless your name was Rob Schneider. Hans Schneider, sorry.
Hans Schneider.
Hans.
Line toward the gap in left center.
Go, you
and
bastard.
He'll get there to make the running play, and that
Bastard.
will end the inning.
Fucking Hans.
Digging in, Trey Mancini. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on
Must
the
be in the
mound.
game.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about it.
Yeah, I got Hitman today, Jaden. $39 on sale.
It's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense.
That and Just
really
Cause
helped
4,
settle him in.
$39 on sale.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
So I got $100 PlayStation credit and I bought that.
It's not how or how many.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a go.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing go as he
the manager just came and smacked this dude on the bum.
Nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job.
And he's getting a standing ovation as he tips his hat to the crowd.
Is on the pitcher in the
J.A. Harp is now in the game.
Number 34, Jay.
The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
There's one bug in this game that they got. They just showed the attendance is 37,000, and then the announcer goes later on and says there's 48,000.
The 2-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center
fuck, that's
field.
not a good way to get in the game.
Run for the center fielder.
Oof.
He gets to
And
it
Jaden gets the catch.
First out.
He doesn't drop it like a Brisbane Broncos player.
The line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance.
He is. He's 99 overall.
Into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't.
All my fucking custom players are overall 99.
All game long.
Joe, Harry. Oh, sorry, Matthew's not in the
DJ
game.
Stewart. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus.
Like all the games that I do custom players. Like NHL, FIFA, fucking everything every year.
In a few steps as he takes it.
And I make fantasy ones like Hans Schneider, the first German to play for the New York Yankees.
Starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think there's never been a German to play for the New York Yankees. There's a Japanese pitcher though.
Now at the plate, Renato Nunez.
Because as I told you, Japan's really huge with baseball.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, one fuckwit went on there and fucking blew everyone up.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Yeah, it's car mate.
Line toward center
shit.
field.
Oh,
That gets down, and the inning continues.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've
That
never
dude would have
met a
bloody
pitcher
paid
that's
over
gonna
100,000
give
in
away an
insurance.
at-bat in any game ever. Nice
Yeah.
piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself.
He's got to be a
fuck.
He's got to be a fucking a million.
Stepping
Yeah,
in now,
doesn't give a fuck.
Jesus Sucre, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Swung on and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles
leave 2 of them on the pitch.
Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Gregory Infante comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run.
I might get the Zoom tether back, eh?
So coming to the plate, Scotty Mack. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Mullins is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
And Scotty Matt's on a dry spell at the moment. Here comes Jaden Corkill, 4 home runs for the season.
Number 21. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Fouled away. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul as we head toward a conclusion in this one. I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability to just line up.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out.
And it looks like this could be a home run by Jaden Corkill, ladies and gentlemen. It is now another run added to the score.
So it's a solo shot.
Just gets over the wall.
Third home
run for the ball game.
Even wider.
And Jaden is the man of the match so far in this game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
In now, Robinson Cano. He'll pick up the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Base hit by Robinson Cano. He used to play for the Yankees, but I brought him back in the team. He plays for the fucking opposition, actually. He plays for the New York Mets. It's a sexy Mercedes.
Into the box now, number 26, fouled off. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball
Some
game.
cup when he fucking blew them all out. That's fucking sad.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Oh, this could be a home run. It's out of there. Home run. 2 runs. 15-0. Joey DW.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year.
Second home run for the year for Joey.
Continues.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing
and Joey is full of dirt on his shirt there.
Oh,
now they put another bloody picture on the field. Give up, boys.
Standing in now, number 13, as he will swing at the first pitch and line
Bryce
this one in
has a base hit, a double.
Get down for extra bases. And
So, oh, I need to pause the game first before I do that. Military.
Nice. I'll send you a photo.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jay Happ.
next for New York, Jay Happ. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line.
It's a home run. Yes, it's it. Oh, I hit the pole. You gonna get a trophy for that?
So a 2-run homer down the line.
Come on, give me a trophy. Give me a trophy. Every time I hit the pin every year, usually it's a trophy. You know the pole that's on the edges of the baseball field, Jaden? I hit that on the full.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs.
If you do hit that in real life, it's classified as a home run.
Over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well,
yeah, hit the pole. Fucking oath. Didn't get a trophy on that. That's sad.
Comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left.
Oh, this is out of here too. Home run again.
Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back
I'm on a roll.
pitches. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. First home run of the campaign.
18-0 now.
As this lead got even wider.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches
Oh, fuck off.
Into the box, Harry Sharp. Swung on
and Harry looks like it's going to be the biggest hit of the game. There it is, another home run by Harry Sharp. Seventh home run for Harry for the season and leading the home runs for the Yankees.
His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Don't understand why he's got too much cyberbullying going on and he should be suspended. But anyway,
but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Rob Schneider now, and he is out. Oh no, he's not. A wild pitch there, and Hans Schneider is safe.
Perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Yeah, you know what you do? You grab a Red Bull, and you give it wings.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Scotty Mack. He's set. Here it comes. A swing in this one.
Oh, that's a home run. That's out of here. Bye-bye.
Gonna stop it. And it's gone.
The score is now 21-0.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Sean Gilmartin enters now in a mop-up.
You're lucky you didn't fucking have to pay for it, man.
Right where it is. In now, number 21.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks...
Oh, yeah, I bet you if fucking that would happen, your mum would have been charged, too.
To take it is Escobar, 2 away now.
Next for the Yankees.
Your mum fucking flopped her tits out and fucking he said, don't worry about it.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Your fucking mum gave him a red skin. Fucking hell.
Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Mullins. And that ends the...
You know what it says at the back of this game? It says the Boys and Girls Club of America.
They hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We've played 8 full.
Finally fucking ended that inning. It's at 21-0. 26 people have been on the fucking field. Fuck. I'm ripping the shit out of this.
Alcides Escobar. He could really use a knock here.
I won the first game 26-0. Now I'm winning 21-0.
First pitch on its
I've gotten 45 runs in 2 games.
Of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
If you're on Twitter, Jaden, you can tweet people
and
on the...
it's fouled away.
There's a GTA car meet Twitter page.
Here's another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat.
The rules are that that if anybody starts anything, that to be kicked.
1 and 2.
And
That's what it might have happened to the dude. He might have been kicked.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the
Probably
knees. It's 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Slider laid off for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Into the box.
I'm going to be on very shortly. I'm in the final inning.
Via the ground ball last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, I've got to get on Fortnite and get that challenge done.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is foul right side. Fouled off. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball.
One to
Interested
go.
to see where he goes now.
Got him. And that's
We'll be ending our live stream here very shortly here, my fellow gamers out there that are watching the live stream here. Episode 27 of the Afternoon Rush. Part 1 here this afternoon. We're going to be bringing you Part 2 very shortly.
Jonathan VR in
GTA Online.
J-Happ. He's 0 for 11. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And there's a call.
One more.
Strike 2 is now they're down to their final strike this
Final
afternoon.
strike. Here we go.
Baltimore down to their final strike.
It's all over. There it is. 21-0 New York Yankees. Undefeated for the season. And it's now 2 wins, no losses. Better than the Broncos season any day of the week.
And save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
21-0 the final this afternoon.
We haven't
The
played 4
Yankees
games yet.
Jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka earns his first win of the season with 15 strikeouts.
Not really.
Nate Carnes couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss.
We're
So that
versing
just
Mitchell
about does
Pearce,
it for
Hunts
Mark
my dog.
DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For
I got
more,
9
make
runs
your
in
way
that
over
8th
to
inning.
theshownation.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man of the match is Harry
3
Sharp.
hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,000.
The Tigers next. If Broncos don't win,
Player of the match, Harry Sharp there, ladies and gentlemen, with 2 beat.
the
3
Tigers
home runs.
If the Broncos don't beat the Tigers, this might be the worst season Broncos have had at the moment.
Yeah.
They can still come back though. All they just have to do is be in the top 8 in the fucking.
Yeah, that's it.
Top 8. And they're in the
Yeah. Well, it's early days, remember that, so. I just gotta save this now, and then we're gonna end the live stream, and just bear with me for a second as I override my season. Yes, do you want to save? Yes, thank you very much. Yes, bonjour. Okay, so from all of us here at GF West Gaming Australia, this has been MLB The Show. Until next time, from all us here at GFYS Gaming in Australia, say hello to your mum for me. Bye-bye for now.
Say hello to your mum.